Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next questions with respect to SLR1 guys. So in the last lecture, we discussed in detail about SLR1, right? Yes. So let us continue with some more examples guys. Okay, I'll be taking around 3 to 4 examples in this lecture. Okay, and we'll be left. So in the last, there are total 10 examples in my book guys. So we have completed 3 examples. So we are left out with 7. So I'll be taking minimum of 4 or 3 or 4 in this lecture. So you'll be left out with 3 or 4 questions. So you need to solve them along with your own. Okay. Yes. So anyway, the solutions are available in my book guys. So they will help you, right? Yes. So the given question is in this way. So to be clear, by observing the question, what you can conclude here guys. So this question is having a left recursion, and you can directly say that this is not LL1 parser, right? So you cannot draw LL1 for this, right? Because there is left recursion. So if you remove that left recursion, you might draw it, but directly for this question we cannot draw. So now when it comes to SLR or LR0, so let us try. So the first thing is we are going to add an augmented production. So to be clear, this is a bit bigger question guys, because there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. So now it becomes a 6 with augmented, right? So E dash implies dot E. So from E I can generate dot E plus T, and similarly from E I can generate dot T. From T I will generate dot T star F, and similarly from T I am going to generate dot F. From F I am going to generate a dot ID. So indirectly everything has been generated here, right? Yes. Okay. So let me start with this below things, small things guys. So from ID we can directly move to F implies ID dot. So this particular item is done. Similarly with respect to F also. So using F I can directly convert it into F dot. So I'm just playing that dot game, right? Yes. And when it comes to T, so let us come from top now. So if I eat E, I'm having 2 choices here, right? Yes. So the first thing is E dash implies E dot, okay, as well as E implies E dot plus T. Okay. So now most of the students will conclude that here there is a clash, right? Yes. So there could be a clash. I'm not 100% sure about it, but let us continue because this is accepted one, right? Yes. Okay. And similarly, when it comes to T, here we are having E implies T dot. So this particular production is done. And similarly when it comes to T implies T dot star F. So now here I can conclude that there is a clash. So this is a clear clash, right? Yes. So here I can conclude that this is not SLR1, we are having LR0, right? Yes. So it is not LR0. So now I need to just check whether it is SLR or not, right? Yes. Okay, so now you understood, right? So how we have decided it, because there is a clash. So here it is reducing and this is still shifting. So indirectly that is an shift reduce clash, right? Yes. So now moving on. So now we are done till here. So now we are left out with what? That's it, right? So one is E, one is T, one is F, and one is ID. Done. Okay. Yes. So now let us continue. Okay. So let us continue with this first. So if I take a plus, I'm going to generate E implies E plus dot T. So once I get a T, all the T entries will come, right? So T implies dot T star F, and similarly T implies dot F, and F implies dot ID, right? Yes. Okay. So moving on. So this is I node, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5. Okay. Yes. So moving on with respect to this, if I place a star, what I'm going to get, T implies T star dot F. So once I got F, so again that F entry will come. So F implies dot ID. Okay. Yes. So this is I6. So now from here I can generate that T1, right? Yes. To be clear, that T is not a repeated one because that T is coming for the first time, right? Yes. So now with the T I'm having 2 options here again. So T implies E plus T dot. So this particular item is done, but the next item is still continuing. So again here also there is a clash, right? Yes. So in this question there are many clashes, right? Yes. Okay. So this is I7, I think so. Okay. Similarly when it comes to F, it's already covered, that is I3, and when it comes to ID, that's also already covered, that is I4, right? Yes. Okay. And when it comes to this star also, I think it's also already covered, this is I6, right? Yes. And now when it comes to F, we are going to generate T implies T star F dot, right? Yes. So now if you observe, so here we have completed this, right? Yes. So indirectly check the completion spots, guys. Okay, so here we have completed one item, here we have completed one item, so here these both are not having any issue. So here also we have completed solo, then no issue. So here we completed two items at one location, so round it off. Here we completed, so no issue here. So here also we completed two items at one location, right? Yes. So anyway, for easy understanding, let us solve this question. Okay, yes. So what is the follow of E, follow of T, follow of F, guys? So let us solve. Let me write down the grammar here so that you will get a clear idea. So E plus a T slash a T, T implies a T star F slash F, F implies a ID. Okay, so when we are calculating with respect to C, E, as E is the start symbol, it will mandatorily have dollar. So now after E we are having plus here, so now plus will mandatorily come here, right? Yes. So now moving on, what is a follow of T? So follow of T is a star, and similarly follow of T is a nothing, so it's indirectly follow of E, so we are going to get a dollar and star here. And similarly, what is a follow of F? So after F there is nothing but a T only, so it is indirectly star, comma, dollar, comma, sorry, it's one of them is plus, right? Yes, comma, plus. So indirectly these are the things which we got, right? Yes. So now if you observe this particular things carefully, okay, so we are having an issue here and here, right? So here what is the issue with respect to? So here it is with respect to T. Okay, so follow of T is a star, comma, dollar and plus, right? Yes. So just to give me a second, I'll be cross checking once and I'll be confirmly saying it. Okay, so for easy understanding, let us draw the table for this particular question, guys. Okay, I think there is no clash here, but I just want to get 100% clarity here. So that is the reason why let us draw table for it, guys. Okay, so the table will be having from I0 to, this is I7, so it is I8. So basically I0 to I8, so in total 9 states are there, 9 closures are there. So I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6, I7, I8. Moving on, we are having a plus, star, ID, dollar, E, T and F, right? Yes. Okay, so let us concentrate. So from I0, if I am having E, I am going to I1, sorry, 1. Okay, with the T I am going to 2, with the F, okay, I am going to 3. Okay, similarly with the ID I am going to 4, that is nothing but yes, 4, shift 4. Okay, similarly from I1 there is okay, so from I1 also there is movement with respect to plus, I am going to shift 5. Okay, okay, so from I2 also there is movement, so from I2 with the star I am going to shift 6, right? Yes, that's it. And similarly from I3 there is no movement, from I4 there is no movement, from I5 I am drawing it from the diagram, guys. I think everyone knows it, right? Yes. So from I5, when the T is the input, I am going to I6, so means it's just a 6. Similarly from I5, is there any other thing? So yeah, from I5 with the F I am going to I3. From I5 with the ID I am going to I4. So with the ID I am going to S4. And here we are going to have accepted, right? Yes, I think everyone remembers it. Okay, similarly from I6 with the F, okay, so from I6 with the F I am going to 8, right? With the F, where is it? Here, 8. Okay, similarly from I7, is there anything? From I7 I'm going to I6 with what, guys? With the star, right? Yes. So with the star from I7, okay, so from I7, okay, so from I7 with the star, okay, is that with star only? Yes. So with the star I am going to SS6. Okay, yeah. Okay, similarly from I6, is there any other thing, guys? Where is I6 first of all? So here it's only with respect to, okay, so with respect to ID also it should be there. Okay, yes. So with respect to ID I will go to I4. So with respect to ID I will go to I4. So I'm going to get shift 4 here, right? Yes. And that's it, right? So yes, say 8 is where? So this is yes, I8. So there, from there it's nothing is there. So now we have completely filled it, right? Yes. So once you have filled this particular table, so I think it will be better if we write it separately, right? So E implies E plus a T, E implies T, T implies T plus sorry, T star F, and T implies F, F implies ID. So to be clear, I think this method will give more clarity, guys, because whenever we are calculating first and follow, indirectly we need to follow with respect to a single item, right? So let us find follow for this, guys. Okay, so follow for E. Okay, so what will be follow for? So let us assume this as R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. So in both the cases, it is the start symbol, right? So you are going to get a dollar for sure, right? Yes. And similarly, when it comes to R2, okay, yes. Okay, so here what is a follow of E? Follow of E is a plus. So in both the cases you are going to get plus, right? Yes. So indirectly R1 and R2 are going to have dollar and plus a dollar and plus. So where R1 ended, guys? So where R1 ended here, right? Yes. So in I6 we are going to have R1. So in I6 we are going to have R1, R1. And similarly, where the second statement E implies a T ended, so E implies a E ended at I2. So in I2 also, here we are going to have R2, here we are going to have R3, right? Yes. So now moving on to T. Okay. So in a T, we are having two items, right? Yes. So in all the three items, we are going to have these two items, star, dollar and plus. Here also we are going to have star, dollar and plus, right? Yes. So when it comes to R3, where did it end? So it ended here, right? So in I8 it has ended. Okay, so as it has ended in I8, we are going to get R3 here, right? Yes. So R3 at star, dollar and plus. Star, dollar and plus. Okay, so here also we are going to get, okay. And similarly, T implies F. So T implies F ended at I3. So in I3 also I am going to get R4 and R4. Only in ID we are not going to get it. Similarly, at R5, F implies ID. So where did F implies ID ended? In I4. So in I4 I am going to get R5. So R5. So is there any clash, guys? No. As there is no clash, we can conclude that there is no issue here. So now most of the students are like, okay, so we understood it now, but why did not explain directly here? So the thing is, when you are checking these particular things, sometimes we might get confused, guys, because every one of them is not same, right? Yes, and there is no clash with respect to any one of them. So indirectly here only we can conclude that there is no issue, but I was having some doubts, so that's the reason why we have drawn it. Yeah, right? Yes. So now I think everyone can 100% surely say that this is not LR0, but it is SLR1, right? Yes. Okay, so now let me directly show you in the book, guys, because if I explain in this way, each example is going to take 10 minutes, right? Yes. So you please pause the video and solve it, guys. Okay. Yes. Okay. So if we take the next example, okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so this is the next example, guys. So in this example, you observe this particular grammar, right? Yes. So we have started moving that dot again. So we have moved it. So this is the diagram which we got, guys. Okay. So once we got the diagram, what we are checking, guys? First we are checking where the end things happened. So here accepted is happened. So here there are two transactions in one. Okay. Similarly here it is a solo. Here it is a solo. And here also it is a solo. So indirectly the only thing which we need to check is here. So to be clear, here two things are reduced in one slot, right? So it is a nothing but RR clash, guys. Okay. So whenever there is an RR clash, what we do is we find a follow of A and B directly. So we got a follow of A as A comma B. So follow of A is A and follow of A is a B. Follow of B is a B and follow of B is a. So indirectly both of their follows are also exactly same. So now if you try to draw the table, we are going to get a clash here, guys, because they are having exact slots. So in I4 with the epsilon, we are going to get R1 and R2. If we assume this as R1, this as R2, this as R3 and this as R4. So you are going to get in that particular table in the same slots R3/R4 and R3/R4 in A and B. Got it? Yes. So that will be a clash. Okay. Yes. So now this particular grammar is not LR0 or it is not also SLR1. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is the next example, guys. So in this example also let us check. So we have started with here. So we have solved it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So here we got one item has ended. Okay. Okay. So here one item has ended and the other item is still continuing. Okay. So here also one item ended and the other item is still continuing. So hence it is not SLR0. So that's for sure, right? Yes. So we have solved it. Yes. So here one item is done. So indirectly everything has been done safely. Okay. Yes. So then you can start calculating first follow and you can check it, guys. Okay. Yes. So this will also be coming. I think it will come SLR only, guys. Okay. Yes. In this way there are more 3 examples in my book, guys. Okay. Yes. And to be clear, just to remember these things, guys. So if everything is a solo, it is LR0. Okay, so if any spot you got two reductions or one shift and one radius, it is not LR0 guys. Okay, so you can conclude these things. Okay, and if you are having these things and if the follows are matching exactly, okay, so if the follows are matching exactly for those items, you can conclude that it is not SLR0 or SLR1 also. Got it? Yes. So here SLR is nothing but simple LR, the simple left, this is left to right, R means reverse of right recursion, and 1 is a nothing but a look ahead symbol. So here we are checking follow, right? So that is the reason why we are looking one item forward. Got it? Yes. Okay. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to this, right? Yes. So what here you can check is, so here I told, right, the trick. So here you are going to have a clash in between E and T, right? So is the paper clear? Yes. Okay. So here we are having E and T. Here also we are having E and T. So now check with respect to E and T. So are the columns exactly same? No. So it's not an exact intersection. So if it is exactly the same, you will say that that is not SLR also. But here they are not exactly same. There is a small scope. So here star is not there in both of them. So if a star is there, you will get a clash, guys. Okay, I don't know where did I draw on the table. So assume that in E we are having a star. So if in E we are having a star, means in a star column you are going to get R1 as well as R2, right? Yes. So here you are going to get the clash. So here you will get R2. So this is a nothing but shift radius clash. So in that way you will get a clash, guys. Got it? Yes. So that's what is the trick, guys, if you want to solve using tricks. Okay? Yes. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to this SLR, right? Yes. There are total 3 or 4 examples I am not going to solve, guys. So please solve them, guys. Okay? Yes. Because the videos are being too lengthy. Okay? Yes. So this is one more example. So I have written the answers clearly. So it's not SLR nor it is not LR0 also. Okay, yes. To be clear, if a particular grammar is LR0, you can conclude that it is SLR also. But if a particular grammar is not SLR1, so it will not be LR0 also. There is nothing to check. Got it? Yes. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to this. So in the next lecture, we'll be discussing about CLR1 and LALR1. So both of the things we'll be discussing in the next lecture only, guys. Okay, the next lecture will also be a bit lengthy, but everything will be clear in that. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to this. So in the next lecture, let us continue with the CLR and LALR. Okay, yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.